there, my name is Rochelle Jones and this is my story. I live in a beautiful neighbourhood within the sunny Western Australia and I'm 43 years young. I live in my beautiful family home with my loving parents Kyle and Charmaine. They're currently on holiday in Bali but love to check in. You there, Mum and Dad?
Can you hear me, Rochelle?
I can't see you.
Are you there, Rochelle?
Yes, I'm here. Turn on your camera.
How do I do that?
It's the little camera icon on the bottom of your phone, Mum.
Is she there, Charmaine? Are you there, Rochelle?
Yes. Now, yes, I can hear you now. Mum and Dad aren't the best with techie stuff. They say, well, back in our day, things were much simpler. No, Mum, I promise I'm only using the credit card for emergencies. When I finished high school, I wasn't too interested in studying at university and took to enjoying life as it is. I haven't kept in much contact with my schoolmates, much to their sadness, of course. But that doesn't concern me no more because I have Bernadette Scott. Bernadette, I call her Bernie because it sounds good, has lived next to our family for yonks of time and I'm proud to say she's my bestie in the whole world. Bernie's single and living the solo life where she spends her arvos with me having tea and cake. Bernie has a different cake every time I come round and we can just talk about anything and everything for hours on end.
Good cake today. Cole's mud cake with freckles, my special creation.
One of our favourite topics to talk about is the weather and the mosquitoes. Nice weather today, don't you think?
Yeah.
Bad mozzies though.
Yeah. Good tea too. It's mint flavour. Grew it myself.
Most importantly, Bernie's favourite activity of all is her newfound love for gardening and plants. That day, Bernie told me she had sudden inspiration to start a garden of her own. It reminded me back to the call with my parents that morning too, and I made sure to fill her in on what I was told. Bernie's garden is absolutely golden.
Well, why don't you tell her about the gardening competition in the village hall?
Ah, yes. Kathy put something on Facebook about that. The person who wins the best flower arrangement gets a special feature on Better Homes and Gardens next month.
Wow, that's so exciting. When I told Bernie about my call that morning, she was so excited.
Better Homes and Gardens.
Better Homes and Gardens. That afternoon, she resurfaced her collection of gardening magazines all about flowers and nature and spent time studying the art form of nature. A few hours later, I found her busy in the garden testing her new soil or mulch she found on a Gumtree ad called the Perth Homemade Secret Ingredient that was going to revolutionise her project.
This is going to revolutionise my project.
Sadly, Bernie noticed that some of her old ugly yucca plants had shriveled up and carked it. Bernie was quite surprised at this loss in her garden due to her plans to use it in her arrangement, but decided to work with what she had and keep pushing through to make something stun for the competition. On the big day, Bernie was wearing her best dress and was so excited to show the neighbourhood her new talent. I even decided to put something together for the competition too, even though Bernie's was much better, of course. The contest was great fun at the village hall and Bernie really put up some big competition for everyone else. Unfortunately, she didn't place, but that's okay because she received her prized possession and greatest achievement of all.
This is my greatest achievement of all.
I agree.
So pretty.
Bernie is still as passionate about gardening as ever and is already beginning her plans for the next competition where she is promising to take her rightful first place and live her dream of being on Better Homes and Gardens.
You have one new message.
Hey, Rochelle. It's Mum. I've just got a notification from the bank saying we're a bit overdrawn from something called Uber Eats. Do you know what that is? Loads of love.